Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. In now is John Jay. He will lead this one off today.
For the Cubs, left fielder, number 30.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Very high, 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, center
Here
fielder.
comes the first pitch. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he is out on the tag. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
The catcher.
Now in the
13.
box, Alex Avila trying to get him started again following the double play. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perella is going to have room out there as he... Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
Hit back up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Left fielder, Jose.
They charge the Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Evan Longoria stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for... Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Perella will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping into the box, number 8 on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Javier Baez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Stepping up now, Adeiny Echeverria. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 3-1 coming from Lester. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he is in there. So striding in, Steven Souza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Set to get his day started, Danny Espinosa, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And a nice changeup that time from Lester to start things out. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. So it's back to the top of the order now.